there's obviously something that they have that they are right about when it comes to the meta and their understanding of it.
But I have some quick stat question for you, Austin, to get this series started off, because I am looking forward to this series mainly because there are some straight killers between these two teams. Do you know who the #1 player with the most kills per game is? Not KDA, kills, because I do not care about deaths in this series. I care about the killers.
Is it Ramses?
Nope, it is your boy Pure. Wow, leading the pack. And do you know who the second player, as we see the things go, I'm telling you, this series is going to be all about the kills, man. Blink.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I wanted to see from this series is Tundra test Liquid on some of this early game, because Team Spirit obviously did not do that. Oh, Boxy finally gets his attack speed back, but a little bit too late to get that kill. Maybe they can get Pure instead. So much HP. Between 33 and Boxy, they are guaranteed to get at least one of these and shove the other one out of here. So hard winning this lane, and it's something that we have seen, specifically 33. You know, I've watched him do this.
In its own right, a very terrifying lane for any melee offlaner. You get Storm Bolt, Power Shot, that's half your HP. And this should be another kill as Whitemon already uses the dive.
Hopes to try and get a neutral creep. Deny, it will not happen.
As much fighting power he's going to offer for a little bit, you're just going to have to play around his levels. Try and find some kills here.
Insania accidentally walking into all of these heroes. But he's pretty tanky for a 5 position. He almost has 1,000 HP already, a level 4. They're still going to try and kill him from behind with Whitemon, but they are easily running down 9 class, and once they're done with that, they'll turn back to Whitemon, who will have to dive away. Nisha.
Ooh, chase for the rune top.
Yeah, go. See if they can get there before Thompson. Thompson, who has very little mana to work with, does just enough to be able to pop the stick, burrow strike forward, and take the amp damage away from Nisha. A big pickup, but he's still being run down.
There's also a Doom coming in from the top
careful
side.
That Stinger. It's going to do a lot of damage to the amp. But he has to use another burrow strike barely to be able to get out in time. 33 continues to push onwards. He has Doom, so if there's another core that tries to stop him here.
For nothing. And just barreling through these objectives.
I was hoping for Tundra's sake that Liquid didn't know that Ancient Stack was there, but they had a good read of the situation.
Ramsey's just gone here.
Yeah, Thompson's going to come in, try and do what he can with a burrow strike Stinger, and he gets himself... Whoa, they relocated. They're going to get both of these kills. Oh, I thought Thompson had just managed to sacrifice him to save Ramses. Turns out they'll both die. Yeah,
try and come back in this game off some big team fight, because your big team fight does not exist right now.
And Whitemon's desperately been trying to get his level 6 off of sticking around the mid lane. Barely gets the dive away before the split earth lands.
I mean, Arena arrives now for Ramses. But how are you hoping to take this mid fight? And that is another dead Phoenix. Whatever Tundra were prepared for in this game 1, it was not this pace. I actually kind of agree with this. I think if you went double blink here as Tundra, it's not enough firepower.
Oh, this Invis rune. It's ruining. They dropped the sentry. Okay. Nisha is in trouble here. They do manage to get the tether relocate on out of there, and they drop the ward inside. That is a beautiful play to be able to counter that facet. Insane will be left. Oh, maybe they can't even kill him. The Stinger is just not quite enough damage, nor is the Faithful. 33 Hurricanes himself up to the high ground to doom a Rubik. They want a kill out of this one, and they will have 1 or 2 as Whitemon can't get out. Ramsey's being run down as well. They get a burrow strike underneath the tier 2, but McGay, he's got another wind run coming back up. Thompson doesn't have the damage anymore, nor does the tower. Oh, geez, it is all gone wrong for Tundra. This game, 9,000 net worth lead at 12 minutes. One of the most dominant games of the entire tournament.
Been in the right place at the right time every time, and is going to have a mech up here soon. You're going to have mech pipe at 15 minutes here, up 10K.
I mean, at this point, I'm kind of wondering what Insania is going to build, because they're going to have so many of these team fight items on everybody else, and he's still going to have some gold to play with.
I mean, Liquid are giving you 3-man arena. They do not fear it.
They really don't. They're okay. The arena does land on a lot of heroes there, and the supernova goes off. They're going to deal with the supernova. Wait to relocate out. Maybe they can't deal with the supernova. They relocated away, and now the supernova explodes on all 5 of them. The pipe has done what it can to keep Liquid alive, but just the immense amount of damage is overwhelming them. Nisha's still able to fight this though. The relocate back in from Foxy is going to leave him exposed as Thompson goes in for that kill. Gets it. Nisha, though, is still able to stand and deliver. With that Eternal Shroud, they do kind of run out of damage. It's just a ton of magic damage being thrown its way, or running it back.
I mean, honestly, them getting just 5-man arena might be better than one guy getting speared back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it could be true.
Ramsey's in there. Arena on 3 this time around. He gets blown up immediately. The Supernova's outside of the walls. They get another relocate a little bit farther back, but the Leshrac is in trouble. Look at Insania just trying to run in. The last hit. The Spirit Vessel is going to be enough.
This is your chance.
Now, with the Leshrac down, this is an opportunity, but no. Liquid go back into it. They have the Doom onto the Terrorblade with a power shot through the 2 of them. Mickey straight through the heart of Tundra will take down 2, and it seems like the Leshrac going down is not enough for Tundra to win the fight still.
Did get a stolen Doom on 9 class. He had no mana to use it. I don't know if they have to take the fights that way, but that's how they're doing it.
Smoking back, spotting Whitemon, but they go for the Gleipnir instead on the Sand King. Much more important target, especially if the Supernova's on cooldown, and 33 will still collect on the Whitemon kill as he tries to dive away. Goes for the up the cliff play, can't quite make it. I mean, that's kind of Doom's specialty, right?
I mean, Doom and Wind Ranger.
Isha, oh no! Oh no! It doesn't get worse than that.
That is quite bad. Super value here.
So he may have, it looks like he's far away from that Octarine, but if the Sven completes the pipe and he sells his own pipe, then he will have enough for that Octarine very quickly.
All right, look for Ramses to try and get separation here.
Yep, does manage to pin back. Boxy tethers with him and activates his BKB. Now with the Bloodstone, there's no killing these heroes. Nisha is killing you with this period of time. Even underneath the Supernova, try and throw out a shackle, doesn't quite work. Manage to get Pure, the Sunder off, but the damage, it's too much. They have to use the arena to try and bail him out, push him back with the God's Rebuke. 33 runs him down all the way to the fountain and a power shot to finish him off.
Where is the turn here for Tundra? I don't know if it exists. And it does not
exist. Tundra will GG out. It took a little bit to get there, but in the end, Liquid take an extremely dominant start to this game.
You want to get some smaller items. If you can get like Holy Locket, that's pretty much your core item. You can build into mech. It really depends what Insania wants to buy.
Hopes they bring their A game. You know?
That's true. There's definitely no friction between Dota players at this tournament. That's for sure. His top lane, though, some Eidolons have been dying, but they get the first blood out of the situation.
That really drives a lot of their success, at least to me, over the course of this event. So I'm looking towards that off lane to be successful. There is the first damage coming through. Nothing you can do about that. Still have a Lotus on Boxy as well. They might dive this.
Yeah, they have another round. Man, I was just about to say that 33 was out of mana.
They're going.
And then they had enough regen to fire 2 more and a 3rd Soul Assumption coming up for the kill.
Yeah, this lane's just so insanely strong at the level 2 and 3. You can either rotate the support top, you can rotate the support bottom here if you're Tundra. Maybe Liquid are going to look to do the same. Sania could be thinking about his own gate rotation. Unless the battle
damage
continues.
On 9 class, he'll start charging away. Ice Path, it misses. He hit the Ice Path. Nisha might still be able to get the kill, actually, with that Avalanche. And then to toss back, or toss on, rather.
Gonna bring the Breaker back top again.
And this time around, they should have a kill on their hands, surely, right? 3 heroes on top of Mickey, no problem.
That's what you were looking for in this team.
Not getting as much work on this Chaos Knight and that opportunity there. Sand King in trouble, though. Ice Path, it'll land. He's got a Pro Strike up in a second. As soon as he comes back down from all this mess, he can try and Pro Strike and get out of the static link. It's still holding on, though. Around the corner, and a Centaur stun on 3. Well, thank you very much. Still, though, you have the toss. Fortunately, Thompson has invisibility, so won't be able to finish him off. Insania's actually stuck a whole heap of Eidolons here. Coming around the corner, a toss that does do the damage. Can't be surprised by that. You just can't.
Early jump for Ramses. He's already used like half the charges. Gotten some good value out of it.
33 going to be dope by Thompson. And, ooh, that was some fast damage. Damn.
Visage, at least you can mess with his birds, reduce his damage output. He's not bursting you as fast.
Ramsey's been getting away with too much here. And Liquid, they make the move to try and shut him down. With a 3-man smoke, It's rather effortless for them.
Forced him off the lane. Nisha already level 9. Thompson going to match him here, and a stolen level 2 Avalanche.
Charge to break that, but now it means there's no charge away once Mickey gets on top of him. Epicenter, Thompson trying to crawl forward. Does manage to hit the Burrow Strike, and Mickey, he's going to get low here from the Eidolons, and Will dies. Ramses turns around, throws out the Black Hole, only latching onto Dawnbreaker, and with Nisha coming in from behind, it didn't matter anyway. An Avalanche stops that Black Hole, and Haste Rune allows Nisha to keep on trucking. He's got a toss, and he's got big, heavy rock fists. Well, I guess no longer has the movement speed. He's going to have to rely on another toss, perhaps. They keep the vision. He can throw Insania or the Boxy Dawnbreaker to get that kill.
Take him out. Probably feeling good for Tundra after that game 1. Like, hey, we actually get to play the game this time.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this period of time where Tundra was actually kind of outplaying Liquid, it felt like. Nice turnaround Avalanche that will set up a beautiful charge. If only this ice path didn't come in the way. Nisha might be bailed out into Dawnbreakers. Comes in, hits the stun onto 2. TP's away. A Burrow Strike keeping Nisha in place, though, and will manage to get that. Boxy actually TP'd to the tier 1 tower. Will die anyway. Yeah, this is amazing information that they're getting right now. All these heroes pushing forward. They're going to try and punish Nisha as he spawns around the corner. They do have the Dawnbreaker ultimate, though. A toss over on Ramses from that stolen toss puts him in an awkward position. And Thompson is getting burned out. The Bloodstone, he's not getting any heals out of this. The Burrow Strike pushes forward, but he dies through it. Now the Spirit Breaker gets chased down. The Gluttner's going to get the extra +1 here. It's Whitemon is also going to die. Tundra had this info, and it didn't go well for them at all. As God, that was so much damage. I feel like that should have been a situation where the Enigma gets the opportunity to Black Hole after the Dawnbreaker ultimate lands. You just catch Nisha and Boxy together. Now Nisha, once again, will be gone on by multiple heroes of Tundra, but this time around, there is no backup.
And then Enigma can't go in that fight to bail him out.
Sure, yeah.
Then if the Sand King goes down, you Black Hole after that. Do you care? Nice flank.
Wrap around from behind. Quick Burrow Strike actually hits the Tiny and blows up the Jakiro. Good initiation start for Tundra, but with Mickey having a BKB, getting a plasma field out, he backs up these Tundra heroes. The first life of the Tiny down on a second life. He's going to come back in, pop his BKB. They can immediately kill him. The Black Hole isn't going to be able to come in. They have to use the Dawnbreaker ultimate now. Now Ramses sees his opportunity.
Oh, he
gets a 3-man Black Hole to pull him out. Wait, he pulled Nisha out of that Black Hole. Maybe it's not so good. Pure almost loses his life in the process. Will end up dying, but it's still looking okay for Tundra as they have outnumbered these 4 supports 3-2 and will be able to pick them apart. With the Burrow Strike stopping the TP away from 33. They will get a team wipe.
Oh, kill that last bird. Okay. You gotta get that bird, man. You gotta do the real damage.
Satisfying. 2,000 net worth lead for Tundra after that team fight. Great fight for them. And I was thinking about it when I was talking about, like, yeah, Dawnbreaker's just gonna hold on to the ultimate, right? Ooh, nice pick from 9 class. Hits him with the Nether Strike set up by the invisibility. A beautiful pick on Nisha. Dawnbreaker can't hold on to the ultimate. There's a lot of things that are missing as a result of 33 going for this damage fill. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just something.
Oh, that Burrow.
2-man Burrow Strike. A great start already with Mickey dead at the very start of the engagement. This one's over for Liquid, I assume, as I don't know how they're going to be able to do this without the Razor. Nisha's certainly going to try as he's going for Ramses, gets surrounded by Chaos Knight Illusions. A big stinger hit to finish off the Jakiro and the Visage together, and Boxy's not making it out of here either. A charge to keep the vision. Plenty of stuns to follow. This time, a 5-for-0 team wipe to the favor of Tundra.
Tundra in full control. Still 2 minutes on this Aegis. Pure could start to look for something aggressive, especially with Boxy down. I don't think Liquid are going to give it to him. Actually, they're just out of the base.
Yeah, they got... Oh, more... Fortunately, they had a bit of a heads up that was coming for them. Drops the Avalanche that otherwise certainly would have gotten them caught. They're still going to go for it, though. In 2-4s, they managed to get the Burrow Strike, pick off on Jakiro. Still no Thompson's getting shredded right now by Mickey, and Pure is also dead. Liquid lost nothing really for that one. They buy back on the Jakiro. He's going to come back into the Ice Path Macro Fire. So Pure has already taken a lot of damage. Now he's going to get tossed back even further. Oh, this is so bad. Pure, he turns around and kills the Jakiro. That's a dieback, sure, but Liquid have been gifted something.
Boxy just cannot find the farm for it. Try and find the Rubik burst.
Oh, struck by the burrow strike. They were hoping for the fast pick off of the Rubik, and instead it is so much worse than what they thought it was going to be. Still, Mickey, he's gonna, stolen Rubik. That one's gonna be real bad for Boxy. Mickey trying to steal as much damage, but a second black hole is gonna be put to use by Ramses. Toss up in the air. Finally, Whitemon does go down as 33 was able to bail out Boxy there. They pick up a gem with a buyback coming out from the Tiny. They have to back away from Tundra.
And Nisha's economy, man. He was trying to work towards some sort of big damage item there. Silver Edge, you know, it could have been a Daedalus or something. That's just gone now.
Oh, but if Thompson still gets picked out on the map, now he's got Pure behind him. Pure quickly kills Insania.
It's a dieback.
Never mind, a dieback for Nisha. Liquid went looking, and they found so much more than they expected. 33 tries to Gleipnir stop the approach, but nothing's going to stop this Spirit Breaker, and they are going to wipe Liquid in a delayed fight.
I mean, that just feels like it's the game here.
And they're going to have to play 3 versus 5, and I don't know how you do that. With a Razor,
the shortest smoke of
who's already been burrow struck, does manage to get out the BKB and starts draining some damage on the Sand King, but 33 tries to go for Ramses to stop the black hole, and he just dies, and Mickey can't do the damage fast enough to threaten Thompson. GG will be called. We're going to another game 3.
And the Rubik, and yeah, sure, you can black hole Pango, but at the same time, Pango can still buy a Basher, be disruptive in the fight, stop the black hole. So there are counterplays on both sides there. I think that was probably just their overall best pick.
First blood still on the table potentially. Double bracer Pango for 33. Can't say that I've seen 33 Pango too often. The go here on a Boxy. Blood grenade thrown back, but it's first blood that goes to Pure.
Didn't even get spells off.
33, though, is maybe going to be in some trouble here as the question marks keep on piling up, but eventually that crit comes through from Pure, and he finishes the job. A second kill.
Yeah, I think Chaos Knight can always carry the honestly.
Sure.
Like, we've seen games where this hero gets 4 or 5 counterpicked, and it doesn't matter sometimes.
Missile's going to chase him down, and the Spirit Breaker is going to be too late for a big punish. Actually, Diz managed to get a bash in with the Blood Grenade, and Zania's going to get low here. If he got another bash, it would have been a kill. Oh, he gets the bash now. 9 class finds it behind the tower. And also get the bounty run, too. Funny part is, Insania thinks there's a ward back there. Not the case. 33, shield crash hits Whitemon. And goes for that kill with Boxy missing the bushwhack. Doesn't quite get it, but that's fine. Nisha's here for the extra pushing power. They don't have a stun to stop Pure, though.
I mean, that missed bushwhack cost him a lot here as Nisha has to commit the avalanche, and then you don't have it for the TP out. And Pure, he just TP'd the tower, so he's right back to the lane, basically dodged the gank.
Just every single time those Eidolons. They run him down, swashbuckle through. Pure, yeah, it actually somehow ends up being worse. He TP'd back and then dies. We'll have to walk out to lane.
The impact from Boxy. Like, he's their best playmaker. He's their best shot caller. When this guy's having a game, this, like we saw in that game 1 with the Eye, it's a whole different team.
Oh, it's Eidolons and an Enigma.
And the greed from Tundra, like, Boots Spirit Breaker is just not doing much for the Enigma on the lane. The pulls were not really there either. 9 classes early game impact. Not panning out here for Tundra as
nice shot by Pure, cutting down that tree.
Rough spot in 33.
Stinger, he's got another shield crash. He hits him too to build big shield crash. And now with the 2-man stun from Insania, it'll buy 33 a little bit more space. He's running. Whitemon is dying to Insania, just hoping that he can get another round of spells off. 33 disappears into the trees, gets off a healing salve. Another shield crash comes out as he challenges Thompson. He will die for this one, but with Nisha and Boxy both being here, he'll clean up 2 different kills.
Yeah, I don't think 33 is too sad about that one.
And don't want to let Thompson slip away as he took over the game. Big game 2. Big move, though. Thompson dies in TP's bottom lane to kill Mickey.
Man, nice rotation. They had a lane ward for that. Just didn't see him.
Here is going to be receiving the same kind of gank here.
Well, evens it out a bit. Been in a very active game from Boxy. Can't blame him here. He's gotten a lot done on the map.
Sure. And in fact, it's Tundra who have a little bit more stacking going on. Big gank, though. They chain their disables a little bit, but they have more than enough damage thanks to Tiny being tiny.
Yeah, what do you think about this facet? This is a new one people are taking.
Oh, you know, I really thought that the other one was a much better facet.
Yeah, I'm still pretty convinced that other facet is the better choice.
Yeah, I think Crash Landing is definitely overrated. I would agree with that.
I'm surprised we're seeing people still pick the Tiny, honestly.
As it is going to be Blink Dagger first for Ramses. Is there no thought to doing an aura build for him? This game is 33. Whoa. That is a lot of heroes in a very short period of time that showed up to kill 33.
All right. Could just gate here if you're Liquid and take the fight bottom.
Yeah, the two supports are going to TP, and it looks like the Tiny and the Gyrocopter are going to gate through. Mickey's going to show first. See if Tundra take this jump. Boxy's trying to catch something here. Goes for the Enigma, but a turnaround, and he's just blown up right away. Now, Gyrocopter gets a really good ult move with the Avalanche on top of this one, and a roll through. Oh, stolen roll from Whitemon. Might just keep him alive here. As he's going to get back behind his tower, 33. He's not going to be able to catch up. Ramses showed there for a second. They're at least going to go for the Idolats off of this one. Nisha tries and actually does hit the Avalanche, but nobody to toss.
14-minute Wisdom Rune.
Yeah, 14-minute Wisdom Rune that Pure is going to try and contest. Ramses shows they take the Wisdom Rune, but they still go for the fight. Pure with this Phantasm is going to go for 33. Hits him with 2-second stun. Damage not immediately coming, but it looks like they're going to abandon 33. Thrown Tree from Whitemon is going to get it. Wait, Insania is going back in. 9 class had them trapped. So both supports will end up getting corralled in this situation as Thompson looked to head him off at the pass.
I think as long as Tiny Gyro are leading by a decent amount, you're okay. If that slips, though, you're
along the trees. I think they might have. Yeah, they definitely know where he's at. They're going to use the Rolling Thunder. Ramsey's going to have to do some crazy juking to get another blink off. It's not really possible in this situation.
This gap means absolutely nothing. Aggressive charge.
High ground ward. They wanted to go for it. Nisha, clip Nisha. Now he's the one with the Aegis. So look like Liquid might be right in giving the Aegis to him as Thompson's in trouble, almost gets bursted. Does manage to get off the Bloodstone, but Mickey just commits, and Ramsey's dead off the missile. A roll on through will nail the Rubik as well. Triple kill for him, and Nisha. He just kept on chasing with that Aegis. Gets 9 class on top of all that one. They just ran into the wrong hero, man. Keep Liquid away from that high ground. Thompson, wise move to burrow strike back up to the high ground, but they do have high ground wards here. And Mickey, not waiting for his team to start the initiation, does it himself. Ramses, oh, he almost died. He just dies to the crits, man. With just the physical damage. They didn't even have the Satanic for that black hole. He's got it now with no Enigma to stop them. Tundra, you're just going to have to give up on this lane of barracks, I think.
That man just got crit to the lower bracket. That was not the fight he was looking for. And that was about as good of black hole as you're going to get. I think he got mostly everybody there.
Yeah, he just didn't get the Tiny. That's kind of it. Avalanche covering Mickey. Mickey dropping fast. Mickey's dead. No BKB Satanic going off there. The chain disables from Tundra. Managed to catch out Liquid. Overstep from Liquid, who had
just not extra crit from the Gyro. Nonetheless, both scans are going to latch here.
Yeah, there's no Rolling Thunder. They know this pressure is coming from Tundra right now. This fight could break the whole game open. And with Pure being jumped on, Ramsey's still going to be able to get off the black hole, though. With the charge through, they're trying to finish off the Gyrocopter. They do manage to get him. Everybody is low, and there's no buyback for the Gyrocopter. Tundra, can they push through this one with Thompson right in the middle of it? An epicenter, Bloodstone healing himself back up to full. A bushwhack that does manage to hit Pure on the side, but a charge on through. Goes through all of these heroes, hits the Tiny in the end, and Nisha just cannot finish up anybody. Pure will survive again.
How is this man alive? That was the ballsiest move I've seen in a long time. No BKB on this CK. He just runs straight into the entirety of Liquid, and somehow Ramsey survives for the full duration of that black hole against 6.8 second burrow strike with the talent plus the Octarine here. He got Craggy Coat for some extra armor. He is insanely tanky on this Saiyan King.
And it's hard for Liquid to be able to stay away from Team Tundra with 9 class, hounding to every step. An item drop picked up with the courier. They spot him and they kill him pretty quickly. The Gyrocopter's going to be jumped inside.
He's the Wind Waker.
There's the Wind Waker save. But when he comes back down, is he going to be able to stay alive with the Satanic? It's working, it's working, it's working! He gets off the Black Cannon shots back up to full, and Tundra are gonna just lose this part of the fight, but they do have the Aegis to be able to work with. Thompson's in trouble though. He gets slammed down. Now the second life of Pure. He's left with not many reinforcements. 9 class can't charge in. Pure's left alone against 4 or 5. 9 class, this is gonna be a dieback for him as well. What a save from 33.
They have no black hole right now.
No, there's no buyback on the Enigma, no black hole, no buyback on the Spear Breaker. What they don't know is there's no buyback on the Chaos Knight.
This is game.
Gold. They're just going to end the game. Tundra can do nothing to stop this.
They drew it back for all of that and got nothing out of the 2 lives on the Chaos Knight.
Oh my. Liquid.
Backdoor.
Wait, backdoor protection.
It's not good enough.
Oh, the Divide is too much damage. They'll end the game and close it out. Liquid are going to the upper bracket finals to meet their old nemesis.